Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm back with another part of the series and restoring my neglected reef tank. As you can see, I basically torn it all down. I've gone through maybe 4 or 5 water changes so I can suck up all the old sand. This rock is coming out. So yeah, all the sand, I'm slowly but surely got one little piece of sand left to remove. This rock is coming out. That's Coraline on the back. So yeah, I got new rock and new sand, so I figured I might as well just strip the tank of the old. So let me show you guys what I'm going to be replacing it with. Alright, this is the sand I'm going to be using. Sand I've always used, Tropic Eden sand from Premium Aquatics. This is the Tonga Mini Flakes. I use this because it's 2mm grain size, which is perfect for it won't blow around, and it's still small enough for gobies and other sand sifters to sift through. I've not seen this sand nowhere else but Premium Aquatics in Indiana. I'm not gonna go into detail about sand, but when it says no rinsing required, that they mean that. You can pause and see the calcium carbonate, magnesium, strontium it provides. These are the details about it. Let me see, pure aragonite flakes, calcareous algae, juvenile seashells, coral fragments, and other marine organisms. Highly rich in calcium, magnesium, strontium, carbonate, and other trace elements. Essential for the growth of fishes, SPS and LPS corals, crustaceans, and other aquatic organisms. Removes ammonia, nitrite, I'm pretty sure you guys can read, but it's sand, and when it says it's beautiful, oh my god, it really is. It's very uniform. There's no big pieces, there's small pieces, and it's very uniform. This is the sand, and try to do this with one hand. This is a 20-pound bag. Alright, sorry about that. But as you can see, it's full of seawater to keep the bacteria alive. Like I said, it's very uniform, very, very clean. I'm going to use this sand, 40 pounds. The directions is place live sand in aquarium, turn off main circulation, gently move live sand to aquarium bottom with a small shovel, but I'm not going to do it like that because it's live sand and I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm starting to tank over, so I'm really not worried about. It's not like other sands, we're not going to say any names, that when you dump it, it's cloudy for days and days, and you know, it contains a water clarifier to get it clear. This sand doesn't do that. I'm going to use some Real Reef rock. A good friend over at Real Reef sent the fancy arches and the mix kit. I'm going to use, everybody know I love Coral Creek by Seachem. This is the purple one. Just a 2-part epoxy. Is going to match the color of the rock I'm going to use. I like this because it cures real fast. So good for fancy arches and everything else. And Tropic Eden sent me these, which is moldable rocks. It's a little plastic pellet you put in hot water, and then you can mold it, and it's supposed to be like epoxy, but I'm gonna see. Just the pink Coraline, dark Coraline, pink, dark. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get the sand in the tank. I'm gonna get this rock aquascaped. But yeah, this sand is beautiful. When it says no rinsing required, just dump it in the tank and let it settle. You know, use some fine filter floss. You don't have to add any water clarifier or anything else. When it says 100% satisfaction guaranteed, it really means it. And in case you're wondering, specifically collected from pristine coral reefs around remote tropic islands. I haven't seen this sand on Amazon. I haven't seen it anywhere else but Premium Aquatics. So I'll drop a link to the sand in the description. I'm gonna get this rock aquascaped, and then I'll show you the final product. Alright YouTube, so this is the final project of the aquascaping of the real reef rock. Got it covered up. Alright. So this is what I came up with. This is the branch rock. Just epoxy to a piece of base rock. Got a lot of caves and tunnels. Up here is going to be a big colony of hammer corals. Here maybe a few candy canes, or I don't know, I figured something out right there. Lots of caves and swim throughs. Up here is going to be a big colony of Duncans, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Give them space to spread out. Here, I haven't decided yet. That's why it's not epoxy down. Alright. Okay, there you go. Here, maybe some hiding for or something, maybe a bird's nest or something. But all these pieces are easy to move because they're not epoxy together. This is one piece. This is one piece. This is one piece. This is one piece. This is the center. So I'll put this in the tank first and then put all the other pieces, you know, with it. This is another piece, and this is another piece, and the interlocks there. So I can take that piece off, this piece off. Put this one first, and then put this one, then this one, this one. This one has a point of contact right there, so I know exactly where to join it. If you wonder what these tapes are, so this would be the front glass. This would be 2 inches back, so I can put the the magnetic scraper and clean the glass without bumping into the rock. So here I'm going to put some green star polyps to make it look like a little growing tree. Lots and lots of swim holes and caves. So once again, this is the real reef rock. I'm going to go ahead and get it in the tank, get it cycled. I got some Dr. Tim's One and Only, some Sea Chem Stability, some Micro Orb, Night Out. So yeah, I'm going to get this well cycled. So it doesn't need curing, it's ready to go right into the tank. But it does need cycling, which of course. The epoxy, I still use darker epoxy, but I mean, it's rock hard. So that's all I'm really looking for. I can cover that up. It's a coil that I'll grow, cover that over. There's a piece back there. But as far as the other pieces of epoxy that I use, they're mostly in the back. Like there. Let me see where's another piece. There. Back there. So yeah, I mostly epoxy in the back of the rock. So I'm gonna give you one more overview of it and go ahead and get it in the tank and get it cycling. Thank you and happy reef keeping. Oh, I like to mention this rock is very, very porous. I used it in the past, like I said in the previous video, and it was kind of dense, but now it's very, very porous. Lots of little holes and nooks and crannies. So yeah, it's way different from what I was used to with the old version of Real Reef. But yeah, I'm gonna stop this video and go ahead and get it wet and get it cycling. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching.